Formula One is back home. It's home for the British Grand Prix this week, and we've had free practice 1, free practice 2, but which teams have been looking the best so far this weekend at Silverstone, and how representative will all these times be? Of course, the rest of the weekend is meant to be wet. It's meant to be wet for FP3 and qualifying tomorrow on Saturday, and also wet for the race on Sunday. Today, bone dry, hot in times of short, and also pretty windy as well, so very tricky conditions for the drivers. But who looks good and who didn't? Here we go, guys. 5 things that we learned from British Grand Prix Friday practice here in 2025. So, first of all, Sir Lewis Hamilton, could he be about to do it again? Well, it's looking good going off of the pace that he was showing in free practice 1 in particular. Fastest of all in FP1 and in FP2. Both Ferraris, second and third, looking really, really good. It's looking positive for Hamilton. It's looking positive for the team as a whole. They look very solid, but how they will perform in wet conditions on Saturday and Sunday will be a different kettle of fish, but still top in FP1, giving the home fans some hope. Hopefully he converts that on Saturday and Sunday, but we will see. Now, Copse is one of the fastest and most spectacular corners in all of Formula One, a massively fast right-hander that is in qualifying flat out. However, during some of the race, during some practice sessions, you won't take it flat out, but don't tell that to Bortoleto. That'll make him feel pretty bad, because he ended up taking it, from what I could tell, completely flat in practice. He's definitely got some cojones on him for sure to try that, but unfortunately didn't work out for him. Had a big spin there, thankfully avoided the barriers, but even the more experienced drivers did the same thing. Pierre Gasly, I think he more went on to the actual curbs rather than just went too quick, to be honest, but either way he span round as well and somehow avoided the barriers, somehow avoided even going off the track. Incredible car control to actually manage to, not get any real damage from a spin like that. Could have easily been a lot worse. But speaking of inexperienced drivers, let's speak about the third thing that we learned. Arvid Lindblad, and on top of that as well, Paul Aron, both got some action in FP1 this time around. Aron surprisingly for Sauber. Now, Aron, as far as I can tell, has no affiliation to Sauber, but he is a junior driver for Alpine, and he is rumoured to potentially take over the role of second driver there in place of Franco Colapinto. I mean, it's a bit crazy to say the least, but that is the rumour, and him being there in Sauber is not really going to do the rumours of that any good, really, from Franco Colapinto's kind of point of view. Lindblad as well, he's just got his new super license exemption, so he was in place of Yuki Tsunoda in the Red Bull. Tsunoda having a really bad day when he did get in the car in FP2. But yeah, vital experience there for the British youngster in the Red Bull team. The next one on the conveyor belt, as it were. So we'll see what happens with that as things develop. But fourth thing we learned, McLaren were back on top like they usually are in practice in FP2. Lando Norris is absolutely on fire. He is really, really going for it again. He's looking very dominant compared to Oscar Piastri, really. Piastri in P4 in FP2, half a second behind his teammates, similar to qualifying, of course, in Austria just a week ago. Can Lando do it? He's led in both of the last 2 British Grand Prix. He didn't manage to convert the win. 2023 didn't have the fastest car. 24 he did have the fastest car. He should have won that race in my opinion, but he didn't quite manage it. So we'll see what happens there, guys. Lando looking good as we head into qualifying though. And the fifth thing that we learned, not a great day for Williams. I was saying coming into this one they really need to get some points, and I think they're going to struggle to do so. Albeit Alexander Albon was in P11, so only just outside of the points, but Carlos Sainz all the way down in P16, really struggling to control his car in the windy conditions. On top of that as well, their closest rival in the Constructors' Championship, RB, both in the top 10, albeit 9th and 10th, but still both in the top 10. Hadjar and Lawson looking very solid. So yeah, those are the 5 things that we learned from Friday free practice around Silverstone, around the British Grand Prix. Who's getting pole position tomorrow? Who's getting the win on Saturday? Let me know your picks in the comments below. It's looking good for Lando Norris, but of course it can all change around very quickly, especially in wet conditions on Saturday. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more like this, guys, and have a fantastic day wherever you're on the world today, guys, and we'll see you very soon.